Welcome back to Broadway, my friend. It has been years.
It has been.
But you are back, and this time you're playing Bobby Darin in Just in Time.
Yep.
How did this project fall onto your desk? How did this come to be?
I was called out of the blue for this, and the caveat for me was that they said, we want you to come in for 3 weeks. I've been offered different shows along the way, but I'm in this different stage of my life, and I know what it takes to do 8 shows a week.
You have a family.
I have a family, I have kids, and I want to be present and proactive in my kids' lives, and I know what this is. And so then when they said 3 weeks, I was like, yes, and then I saw the show.
Yeah.
And then I was like, wait, I'm gonna learn all of that for 3 weeks? Really? And then I was like, you know what? I'd actually do it for 3 days.
Wow.
That's how special this is, and this moment, and this, you know, it's been a decade, like you said, since I've been on a stage. So I'm coming at this with a lot more gratitude and a lot less ego.
Yeah. How are rehearsals coming along, and how much of that is in your body thus far?
I kind of pride myself on being a really quick learner, especially.
And you are a
in
dancer.
This. I am
You're
a dancer. I'm a dancer first, I guess. But so much respect to Jonathan, what he's created, and you know that this was his idea, and coming up with this whole thing. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I love this, and I want to pay it its respect. And I think my Bobby Darin's going to be. I already call him Dancing Darin. My Bobby Darin is going to be very dance heavy. Shannon Lewis, the choreographer, we're actually working on some different stuff to bring to it that is a little more full out with the dancing. And I'm not a kid anymore, so doing this in the room and actually putting it all together,
Are you going to the gym every day to kind of like keep up your stamina?
No, I'm a father, so that's my stamina right there.
Fair enough.
That's my workout.
How was your splish splash moment? Because obviously that was a moment that went viral for Jonathan. Is that dance nailed and done?
Yeah, it is. Okay. And we can't change that one because it is so viral. Everyone's coming to see that little moment. So that one's going to be fun, and it's. Yeah, and I was talking to Jonathan and just his journey in this whole thing, and just, he just wanted to do a show where he was a dancer, and he put so much work into it, and it's beautiful.
What advice has he given you for taking on Bobby Darin?
We haven't had those conversations yet. I've just been praising him, and he said, it's a lower sing, which means like you're not screaming and stuff for the crazy notes, which makes it more palatable and a little easier to do. But yeah, I need to figure out some things. It's just you see it. And I saw it one day, and I was walking out, and there was this older woman. She was like, I don't know who they're gonna get to replace him. Nobody can do that. And I was like, I'm gonna try. I can just let it rip.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put everything out there because I don't have to like sustain myself for a year in this show. I can just really just put everything out there, and then 3 weeks later be like, peace and thank you, and I'm gonna go breathe now.
Yeah, and hopefully come back.
Yeah, who knows what the future is?
I think the show has an incredible future, and we love having you on Broadway. It's been an amazing time for your Glee pals, Darren Criss, Leah Michelle, Kevin McHale.
Never heard of them.
Have you gotten a chance to see any of your pals? Shows?
I saw Darren a while ago. I just saw Kevin. I have not seen Leah yet, and I'm looking forward to that. Aaron is a great pal of mine as well. So, Tveit. Yeah, he's incredible. So I love it. And also Alex Newell. Just
was in Chicago.
And I saw them in Bat Boy. Like, it reinforces how special that show and the talent of the caliber of talent that was on that show to come in here and kind of like, be killing it on Broadway.
Yeah. When you look back at what you've accomplished thus far, what's your fondest moment? What are you most proud of?
Probably be the light in the piazza. I think for me, that was like when I got that show, I auditioned and everyone in the audition room was calling me the hairspray guy. And I thought that would be something that would be, with me forever. And it is, I'll always be Link Larkin. And that show really, I think, legitimized me within the Broadway community and be like, oh, he's not just a heartthrob, he's got some depth to him. So that was the moment for me that I really proved to people, but also to myself. That, whoa, I can like sing opera. I can like speak half a show in Italian and then broken English. That was like the hardest thing I've ever done. I lost a lot of friends from it just because I just couldn't talk. I was just like so precious with my voice. And the first time getting to work with like Kelly O'Hara and my lovely Victoria Clark. And it was such a highlight moment for me.
So you're back in New York, you're doing a musical, you're doing a big musical, carrying the show. What are you looking forward to the most with being back on campus, in the Broadway community? Because obviously, you moved your family, as you were saying, down to Nashville. You're back in New York for the spring. What are you looking forward to the most?
I think last time I was here, I wasn't a father. And I think that has changed a lot of how I show up in life in general. And I think when I was last on Broadway and all the times previous, it was about proving myself. It was about, like being perfect and getting all the things right. And now it's different. It's about presence and it's about connection. That's what we do theater for, is to connect with people. And there's this beautiful line in Just in Time about finding your eyes in the dark and making that connection. And that's what it's about for me. It's not about like hitting all the notes and getting all the steps right. It's about that connection. And to have that, it just releases a lot of that pressure I used to always put on myself. So I'm coming back to this, I think, fully awake, fully alive, fully present, and fully in gratitude.
Amazing. Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. For more premiere theater coverage and exclusive interviews, click the subscribe button. You can also download the Spectrum News app or watch us on TV for the latest information, balanced coverage, weather updates every 10 minutes, and more. We'll see you there.